Being perfectly well dressed gives one a tranquility that no religion can bestow. This saying by Ralph Waldo Emerson, an American essayist and poet, shows the kind of importance most people bestow on their dress and grooming. One piece of clothing that has withstood the test of time in man's suit. For some 400 years, suits of matching coat, trousers, and waistcoats have been in and out of fashion throughout the world. One Kenyan who knows the importance of a well-tailored suit is Michael Edwin Olulu. Michael is the founder of 56 Authentic, a company that specializes in the tailoring of customized suits.
I've always had an eye for detail, and another thing that usually thrills me is the simplicity that comes in with suits. So back in the day I was in campus still pursuing my degree in astronomy and astrophysics. That's when the interest came in, now focusing, because I have an art background. I'm good at my hands, I'm good at sketching. So that's when I decided, let me read more about suits. And back in the day, there was this fashion designer who's from UK. He's called Oswald Boateng, and his style was just amazing.
Oswald Boateng is an English fashion designer of Ghanaian descent. He became the first African tailor to have a shop in Savile Row, one of London's most affluent areas. Michael, who describes himself as a risk taker, believed from the onset that 56 Authentic would become a global brand.
I believe in my passion. I believe in working hard for. I don't like easily earned stuff. So I believe in me working hard for it, and the vision that I have will get me there. Yeah. I know there's the security in having a job where you'll get paid at the end of the day. Your bills are gonna get sorted, but for me, I reasoned differently. Yeah. And thank God I had people who were supportive enough for me. So once you have the support, once you believe in your brand, and once you work hard, it's too good a risk to take. Yeah, because at the end of the day it will pay off, and that's the vision that I have, and that's the kind of mentality that I have.
56 Authentic was established in 2013. When Michael was making a foray into the fashion industry, the work ethic of most tailors was being questioned. Poor workmanship and not meeting set deadlines are some of the traits often associated with many tailors. Michael hopes to change this perception one suit at a time.
When I was starting everything, it actually proved to be a challenge. That when you go to someone and they ask you, are you just not like any other tailor? So there's a bad name that has been given to tailors from Nairobi, and I'm glad it's changing, and we are the people who are changing that. So hopefully we'll get there to the point whereby you can actually trust your tailor with an urgent garment.
56 Authentic specializes in the designing and tailoring of bespoke suits. It is different from a made-to-measure suit, which typically refers to clothing that is sewn from a standard-sized base pattern.
56 Authentic suits have a personal touch to them. Every single suit that we make has never looked the same. Only if we're working with weddings or corporates, that's when we have to reproduce the same suit all over again, but now in different sizes and cuts.
In 2014, Kenya imported goods worth $18 billion. Among these items are clothes both new and used. These clothes have found a ready market in exhibitions, stalls, and malls around the country. Michael attributes Kenya's spend shirt for foreign brands due to their perceived quality.
Most brands in Kenya don't have the value addition to whatever you're making. Yeah, so that's why you'd find someone wanting to go get something from outside, because he'll know it will come packaged in a bag. He'll get maybe an extra pair of buttons to it. At 56 Authentic, we have that value addition to every single product of ours. So like for example, after we've tailored the suit for you, you have 6 months, whether you cut weight or you gain, we'll do those alterations for you for free. Those kind of things, the nitty-gritty details, we'll give you 2 laundry vouchers.
One of the biggest challenges that Michael is currently facing is the sourcing of fabrics for his suits. Most of these fabrics are sourced from Turkey, the United Kingdom, the United States of America, Dubai, and China. However, he also faces another peculiar challenge.
I'm just a creative, yeah? So the business aspect of it, I get to learn about it the hard way. I make a mistake, I pay for it, and then I learn.
Due to his boyish look and slight frame, Michael found it hard to convince potential clients that he was the best book designer that was earning rave revenues.
My first clients reacted, they're actually surprised. Because we have this notion in Kenya that a tailor must be old, a tailor must be someone who's mature, in quotes. And that was the hardest reaction, because you're going to someone, you're trying to sell the brand to them, you're trying to tell them how you can actually customize the suit to their expectations, and they don't feel comfortable in as much as they've gotten good, or rather 56 Authentic has gotten good reviews from other people, or even when you show them pictures, they're still skeptical.
56 Authentic markets itself through social media and through referrals. Michael believes that more than 80% of his business emanates from referrals. The 26-year-old, though, does admit that he has made lots of mistakes in his entrepreneurial journey.
I didn't get my finances straight. So yes, I was making cash, but to me that was like for my sustenance. So for like a year or something, yes, I was making great suits, and I had traffic, but it was just money coming in, having no use, and me wasting it.
Michael, who wanted to become a pilot and dreamt of being Kenya's first man on the moon, is now more comfortable cutting and stitching rather than flying at supersonic speeds. 56 Authentic's design have also earned Michael the chance to pass his experience to aspiring entrepreneurs. Michael is a Safaricom Blaze mentor.
I feel lucky enough to have that platform to inspire other youth, because I know there are very many people out there who want to start a brand like 56 Authentic, but they do not know how to, they do not know who to talk to, they do not know what steps to make, and that is where, as a mentor for Blaze, I come in.
56 Authentic's startup's capital was 8,000 Kenyan shillings, which he used to buy his first ever sewing machine. A suit from the clothing line ranges from 15,000 to 75,000 Kenyan shillings. The designer is still in the planning process of coming up with women's clothing line.
The end game will be, when you come to 56 Authentic, you as a guy or a lady, you'll be dressed from top to bottom.
So, what message does Michael Edwin Olulo have for aspiring entrepreneurs?
First thing that I'd tell people is do what you love. Yeah, find a business in an area that you actually enjoy. Whoever said do what you love and you'll never work a single day in your life, I've experienced it firsthand, and it's a good feeling. Secondly, I think once you've identified something that you love, do research about it, read about it, just find out what other people, because I'm sure you're not the only person with that idea. It's what the other person does or what you do to that idea, that's what is gonna push you out. So read a lot about it, find out what other people are doing, and then start. And then lastly, just start, push, work hard, don't give up. And yeah, it usually sounds like a cliche, but it's the harsh reality.